Glock pistols, renowned for their reliability and ease of use, have evolved significantly since their introduction by the Austrian company in the early 1980s. With each new generation, Glock has made a series of enhancements and innovations catering to users' advancing needs. This evolution has seen alterations in design, ergonomics, and functionality. Understanding the differences between Glock generations is crucial for enthusiasts and potential buyers, as each generation presents unique characteristics and improvements. The story starts with the very first generation, born out of necessity and innovation. In 1982, Gaston Glock introduced the Glock 17, a pistol that would change the way people think about handguns forever. Unlike traditional metal-framed pistols, the original Glock featured a polymer frame that was not only lightweight but also extremely durable. The first-generation Glock 17 was remarkably simple, with a smooth grip and a minimalist design that focused solely on function over form. At that time, many were skeptical about using polymer for a service weapon, yet the gun's reliability, ease of maintenance, and high magazine capacity silenced its critics. Interestingly, one secret fact rarely mentioned is that the Glock 17's name isn't derived from its 17-round capacity. It actually comes from the fact that it was the 17th patent filed by Gaston Glock. This small yet significant detail remained a closely guarded piece of trivia among aficionados. As Glock began to gain a following among law enforcement and military units around the world, the need for incremental improvements became apparent. The second generation emerged in the late 1980s, building upon the solid foundation of its predecessor. With Gen 2, Glock addressed several criticisms leveled at the original design. One of the most notable changes was the introduction of textured surfaces on the grip. By adding checkering to both the front and back straps, Glock enhanced the shooter's ability to maintain a secure hold on the weapon, even in adverse conditions. In addition, subtle internal modifications were made to improve overall reliability and ease of production. It's a little-known secret that the manufacturing process was streamlined using advanced CNC machinery, keeping many of the production techniques strictly in-house to preserve Glock's competitive edge, a fact that even many competitors rarely discuss. As the brand continued to evolve, the third generation was introduced in the late 1990s. This generation marked a significant departure from earlier models, incorporating ergonomic upgrades and additional features that catered to a broader audience. Perhaps the most recognizable addition in Gen 3 was the incorporation of finger grooves on the grip, designed to naturally position the shooter's hand for improved comfort and control during rapid or sustained fire. Although opinions on the finger grooves remain divided, their inclusion demonstrated Glock's willingness to listen to user feedback. Another key innovation in Gen 3 was the accessory rail, known as the Universal Glock Rail, which allowed for the attachment of tactical accessories like lights and lasers, thereby expanding the pistol's functionality. Few know that behind the scenes, Glock engineers spent countless hours perfecting the rail's design to ensure it did not interfere with the pistol's internal mechanisms. By the time Glock reached its fourth generation in 2010, the company had refined its platform even further. Gen 4 brought significant changes both externally and internally, notably the introduction of the modular backstrap system. Recognizing that no two hands are alike, Glock designed interchangeable backstraps that allowed users to adjust the grip size to their preference. This innovative solution addressed long-standing complaints about the grip size for smaller hands, making the pistol more accessible to a wider range of users. In addition, the Gen 4 models featured an updated, more aggressive grip texture and an improved dual recoil spring assembly, a feature that not only reduced felt recoil but also extended the service life of the springs. An insider secret among law enforcement circles is that some departments have quietly modified their Gen 4 pistols further with proprietary enhancements. Small adjustments to trigger bar geometry or recoil is, the more likely you are to carry it. And the more likely you are to carry it, the more likely you are to have it when you need it. However, extremely compact pistols can be difficult to handle and shoot well. Glock's G43X MOS pistol offers what might be the best combination of size and shootability of all their handguns. The little G43 only holds 6 rounds, but the G43X MOS holds 10 rounds, and its unloaded weight is almost identical to the standard G43. In fact, except for the longer grip of the G43X MOS, these pistols are nearly identical in size. The G43X MOS's 3/4-inch longer grip might be slightly more difficult to conceal, but its added capacity and shootability make up for it. The pistol's magazine release is reversible, the slide is cut for an optical sight, and it's chambered in 9mm, which is currently the most popular chambering for law enforcement handguns. If you're looking to rock a classic self-defense round, the G30SF is the top selection in the company's lineup. The SF has a shortened frame with reduced grip dimensions for shooters with smaller hands or those wanting more concealability, yet packs 10 rounds of .45 auto into a magazine. Slide's about the same width as the G19, but the frame is slightly wider, but only just so. The concealability difference is non-existent. The .45 ACP round has a bit of a punch as compared to 9mm, and any .45 shot from a compact polymer frame is going to deliver a bit of a pop. That said, the G30SF is in no way harsh or uncontrollable. Slightly wider than normal grip and the softness of the plastic render the pistol quite tame. Yeah, it's a carry gun, it's boring, and it's like all the others. This is really a good shooter. The jack-of-all-trades 9mm Glock 17 is the open-carry service sidearm of choice and one of the first Glock models that'll come up in any conversation about the best 9mm handguns. Known for its reliability and durability, this model's seen several iterations, including the latest generation, the Gen 5. There are tons of features that make it worth your consideration, starting with its trademark durability and flexibility. It features an NDLC coating, fully ambidextrous controls, improved triggers, flared mag wells, and the Glock Marksman barrel. Another key attribute of this Glock handgun is its simplicity. Field stripping and cleaning this pistol are straightforward tasks, making it an excellent choice for those new to firearms. Glock's commitment to minimal parts and easy maintenance has contributed to its popularity with both beginners and experienced shooters who appreciate a hassle-free shooting experience. The Glock 17's full-size frame offers a comfortable grip and a generous 17+1 round capacity, making it ideal for duty use, home defense, or competitive shooting. The G17's consistent performance, ease of use, and enduring reputation make it a top choice for those seeking a reliable and battle-tested handgun. The Glock aftermarket's also really robust, so if you like to customize your guns, you have the ability to do just that with this pistol. Geared toward first-time gun owners and those looking for a dedicated trainer, the G44 is the ultimate Glock plinker. Chambered for the 22 LR rimfire cartridge, the G44 is the least expensive Glock pistol, and it's also the most fun to shoot of any of the Glocks. At only 12.63 ounces, the G44 is incredibly light. It only weighs 16.4 ounces with a fully loaded 10-round magazine. Sized almost identically to the various Glock 19 pistols, G44 makes for an ideal subcaliber rimfire trainer. It's also an ideal pistol for new shooters to learn with. Fantastic for plinking fun on the range, and it would serve well as a trail gun or for small game hunting. If you really like Glock pistols, the G44 should be in your safe. If you enjoyed this video and found the secret facts and detailed history enlightening, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear about any secret facts you might know or your personal experiences with different Glock generations. Stay tuned for more deep dives into firearm history, technology, and performance in our upcoming videos.